You're watching a production of South Dakota Public Broadcasting.
This high school activities championship event is conducted under the auspices of the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Watertown Civic Arena. It is day 3 of the State A 2015 Girls Basketball Championships. Today, the consolation round getting underway with a couple of teams that, Gary, I don't think has played their best basketball yet this tournament.
And maybe they have this one more opportunity. A great game in front of them. We've had several really good games in the tournament. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, unfortunately, had to run into the tournament, maybe the state buzzsaw, and that would be St. Thomas More in the first round, and then losing to Dell Rapids yesterday. And Red Cloud has had kind of a tough trip as well, as they lost to Point-Jefferson and then fell yesterday as well to land at the 7th place game.
Well, for Red Cloud, we've seen some flashes, and they've actually had a pretty good tournament from the offensive side of things, scoring 58 and 67 points. For Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, you talked about it, they ran into that defensive wall that is St. Thomas More, and it's kind of just took them out of everything they wanted to do on the first day. They were struggled yesterday scoring it, and with turnovers and the field goal percentage in the 20% range, it's not going to get you a lot of success. And I'm sure for Coach Jess Mendoza, he's just hoping that his team can come out here today, find some success, and keep it going. Now,
Jesse Mendoza is actually shaking up the lineup a little bit. With Shad in the lineup, of course, who has had a great tournament, and also Destiny Beautiful Bald Eagle is going to get the start for the Braves.
Well, we've talked about Shad. We've mentioned Fiola Shad, the 5'8" senior, quite a bit during the tournament. She has absolutely played her best basketball of the year here at this state tournament. Very fitting. The senior gets the start today, and look for big things for her.
Couple of minutes away from getting started, the first of 4 basketball games coming up. Willow Lake at Dell Rapids in the Consolation Championship game here in a couple of hours. We will continue with the 3rd place in championship games tonight. The game for 5th place, as you see there, Willow Lake taking on Dell Rapids. And I need to correct myself. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte lost to Willow Lake. I had said Dell Rapids earlier, and then Dell Rapids and Red Cloud were in the other consolation round game yesterday. Then tonight at 6 o'clock, we get it all started. The 3rd place game, Webster area in action against Mount Vernon Plankinton. Point-Jefferson, who came up with a thriller and had an overtime win, 46-40 last night, will try to play giant killer against St. Thomas More tonight, starting at about 8 o'clock.
Well, for looking at those games coming up later today, that Willow Lake Dell Rapids game has all the potential to be a very fun broadcast and a game to see in person. And then looking ahead to tonight, Gary, Webster area, Mount Vernon, Plankinton. Jared Vergel talked after the game that, hey, his team did the best they could do last night. St. Thomas More was just that much better.
Yeah, and St. Thomas More, if you haven't seen them play either here or on TV, you'd have to say the Cavaliers are worth the price of admission.
The defense alone is worth the price of admission just to watch this team play defense. All 5 starters, 5'10" or taller. They bring size, they bring athleticism, and it's easy to see why they were #1 ranked team all year. And coming into the state tournament here, they've had just an outstanding state tournament.
And so the champions of Region 6 and the champions of Region 7 get it going for the first game today, first of 4. The AA tournament going on at Frost Arena in Brookings, and the Class B tournament happening today with games at the Huron Arena. And that'll get started at noon. We're not going to have 2 games on here at the same time. Let us go ahead, find out the starting lineups, and get ourselves ready for Game 1 of 4, the Class A Girls State Basketball Tournament. And let's go to our public address announcer and find out more from the Civic Arena.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Watertown and the Civic Arena. The South Dakota High School Activities Association welcomes you to this session of the State Girls High School Basketball Tournament. We remind you that interscholastic events are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are best learned when proper respect is given to everyone. The South Dakota High School Activities Association, along with its corporate partners, Sanford Health, First Premier Bank Card, Farmers Union Insurance Agency, Billion Automotive, and the South Dakota Army National Guard remind everyone that one way of teaching proper respect is through the display of good sportsmanship. Please let your good sportsmanship show during these state tournament games. At this time, please stand and honor America and the flag of our country as the Pine Ridge Junior ROTC Color Guard presents the flag of our country. Members of the Color Guard are Dante Martin, Honor Guard. Carrying the national colors, Savannah Ghost Dog. Carrying the South Dakota State colors, Kristen Big Crow. Carrying the Oglala Tribal colors, Phelan Sorbel. Carrying the Pine Ridge JROTC colors, Torianne Little. And Honor Guard member, Dakota Big Crow. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we honor America. We are proud to present Peyton Sierra and Ollie Rama. They will sing the Lakota flag song. The flag song is a musical composition dedicated to honoring the American flag. The translation of the flag song to English is as follows. I intend to defend the flag of the United States so that it will stand forever. Following the completion of the Lakota flag song, please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. Today, the national anthem will be sung by Dustin Lurkey of Sisseton High School. We would remind all in attendance to show the proper respect is to remove your cap or hat, face the flag, and stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. Veterans and active duty military personnel not in uniform may salute the flag. Please remain standing after the anthem till the color guard has been retired off the court.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Our first game this afternoon is for 7th place and features the visitors on the scoreboard, the Red Cloud Lady Crusaders. And the home team on the scoreboard from Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, the Braves. Let's meet this afternoon's starting lineups. First of all, for the Lady Crusaders at guard, a 5'5" junior, number 1, Katie Lapointe. For the Braves at guard, a 5'6" senior, number 12, Destiny Bald Eagle. For the Lady Crusaders at guard, a 5'5" senior, number 3, Miriam Rama. For the Braves, at guard, a 5'3" senior, number 20, Samantha Bowker. For the Lady Crusaders, at forward, a 5'11" junior, number 10, Shavon Brewer. For the Braves, at forward, a 5'8" senior, number 30, Theola Shad. For the Lady Crusaders, at guard, a 5'7" junior, number 21, Trista Mirabal. For the Braves, at forward, a 5'6" senior, number 42, Tatum Mendoza. For the Lady Crusaders, at forward, a 5'8" junior, number 24, Lena Vitalis. And for the Braves, at center, a 5'9" senior, number 54, Cassidy Hollowhorn. The assistant coaches for the Lady Crusaders are Michelle Carlo, Jonathan Derby, Brittany Ross, and Edwina Philspipe. The assistant coaches for the Braves are Alan Benoist and Chase Mendoza. The head coach for the Lady Crusaders is Amanda Carlo. And the head coach for the Braves is Jess Mendoza. This afternoon's Game 1 officials are Tom Eggers, Terry Jastrom, and Gene Hansen.
Well, it is time for basketball as we get championship day started in all the classes in South Dakota girls basketball action. Today's 7th place game, Cheyenne-Eagle Butte and Red Cloud, and the man to bring you the action, Gary Ellenbolt. How do you like that for understated?
I never know what to expect anymore. Let's expect some basketball. Siobhan Brewer and Theola Shad set to jump center. I do appreciate it, John, and good afternoon, everyone. Let's have some fun, get a big day. The Class A state tournament started. Start me up, balls in the air, controlled by Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Here comes Sam Bowker with the basketball. On her is a young lady who's had some impressive minutes in the state tournament, Miriam Rama. Roll toward the left side. Beautiful Bald Eagle has it on the high left. Works it around the circle. Finds Mendoza. Mendoza never got the pass there. And Red Cloud will have its first possession.
Well, that's kind of been the theme for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte this state tournament, Gary. They're really hurting themselves with turnovers.
Coming down the floor was Maribel. Rama has it, set it up on the down low, kick it off to the left by Tallis, good three-point shooter. They'll head to the right side, kick it back inside. Maribel in traffic, shoots it, goes nowhere, out of bounds, and it will go to the Crusaders.
See the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte coaches and players in the huddle before they took the court to tip it off. Everybody was just smiling, laughing, having fun. That's what this game is about.
Absolutely.
Fun.
Might be the last opportunity you get to do this, so go give them heck. Down the corner, Bowker. She'll kick it off to the left side. Wanted to thread the needle for beautiful Bald Eagle, but Maribel got in the way. Try to say thread the needle to beautiful Bald Eagle 5 times as fast as you can. Try to say anything as fast as you can. Over and back the call against beautiful Bald Eagle. And you're liable to get balled out about it because, well, it's 7:15 left in the first quarter and no score. And inbounding will be Katie Lapointe. Maribel has it. Left side they go to Vitalis. She's guarded somewhat loosely in the CEB zone. Go to the right side. With it is Rama. Top of the circle. Here's the shot on the way. 2-pointer. Feet on the line for Katie Lapointe, but she drained it. There's the first points of the basketball game. A 2-0 score for Red Cloud against Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Bowker bringing it up the floor. Rama on her uber tough on the defense. Left side, beautiful Bald Eagle. Sets up down low. Wanted to find Shad. Gets Hollowhorn top of the wheel. Fires for 3. Can't get it done. Rebound will come to Katie Lapointe. Red Cloud has it. Coming left to right to my vantage. Shots on the way for Lapointe. Can't have it. Bodies a bumping. And we've got a foul on the floor. The ball is going to go to Red Cloud.
Well, we've seen Lapointe do that all tournament. Once she gets an opening out on the court, she's going to take it right to the basket. And that time it worked out. Didn't work out for her to score, but worked out for her team to get the ball.
Donnie Kuckler into the game, replacing Destiny Beautiful Bald Eagle for the Braves. Here's the shot. Vitalis from 5, got it.
Nicely done on the out-of-bounds play.
Kissed the back of the rim, took one bounce, and down it went. Here comes Cheyenne-Eagle Butte with the ball on the top of the wheel. You will give that to Donnie Kuckler. Now on the right side of the circle. Hollowhorn looking up, holding it high and dry. Looks low, comes high. Keckler's there. Thought about the 3, won't take it over Maribel. Top left side of the wheel with the basketball is going to be Sam Bowker, excuse me. Ball goes out of bounds, and Cheyenne-Eagle Butte will keep it on their end.
Heads-up play by Keckler to realize she couldn't save the ball and keep herself from going out of bounds, so just turned it through it off the leg of Brewer. Keep the possession going.
CEB's basketball. Bowker on the drive, puts up the runner, can't by the thrill. Here's Shad with the rebound, up and good.
Missed her first chance down there, not going to miss that one.
Right side of the circle, deep 3 on the way for Rama. That's off the back of the rim and no good. Hollowhorn lost the rebound, putting the shot up was Maribel. She can't get it done. Brewer with the try, no good, foul.
I'll take a couple of players there. It could have been, I think we're going to get Shad with this one. But Brewer, when she went out, well, check that's going to be on Hollowhorn, I believe.
Cassidy Hollowhorn will pick up her first foul.
When Brewer went out in that first game, on the first night with that knee injury, it kind of took Red Cloud out of everything that they would do on the inside. And with Brewer back yesterday, we're a much different team.
Siobhan Brewer hits the first free throw. Brewer makes it a 5-2 ball game. Red Cloud has the lead. Just getting started in this one. 5:38 to go in the first. He's Sieber. I'm Ellen Bolt. Glad you're here with us in Watertown. Second one on the way and good. And a 6-2 contest. Bowker faces pressure. Gets the ball just about to the Seiko stripe for Hollowhorn. Now Keckler will bring it left side. Lost the basketball. Goes into the hands of Brewer. Red Cloud on the break. Rolling down the right side. Katie LaPointe kicks it off to the right. Maribel thought about the 3. Inside instead to Brewer. And it goes out of bounds. The ball will remain in the possession of the Red Cloud Crusaders. Crusaders in the road black. Royal blue numbers and trim and the like. And on top is Rama. Won't take the 3. Goes to the left side. Shot is on the way for 3. LaPointe can't by the thrill. Rama gets the rebound. In traffic. Here she comes. Shoots no good. It's out of bounds. And it goes to Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. The battle between Brewer and Shad for the basketball and the rebound. And it went out of bounds. Last touch by Siobhan Brewer. 5 minutes, 10 seconds. 33 on the shot clock. Not nearly an issue. 6-2. Red Cloud has the lead. Whistle and a foul as Rama runs into the body of Sam Bowker. And Bowker will inbound the basketball as the foul goes to Rama. Mendoza leaves. Caden Newbrow is in for the CEB Braves. Number 14 on the home uniform. She wears 15 on the road one, but the higher first team in the bracket, the top team, is considered the home team and wears the home uniform. Whistle foul, somebody got it, as Bowker was trying to cut across the free throw lane. And the foul is going to go on Maribel. Krista Maribel picks up the personal. That'll be her first. And we have a timeout to take. You watch this, and we are back in Watertown at 6-2 Red Cloud on South Dakota Public Broadcasting. (6-2) Red Cloud over Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, 4:54 in the first. The Crusaders 2 of 8 shooting, 25%. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte 1 of 4 for the same 25%. Newbrow will inbound for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Looks for someone to get it to. Nobody's there yet. Almost whistle for the 5. They'll go to Shad. Off the right side, Bowker's there. Wants the driveway. Lost the ball. Got it back. They'll go to the top of the circle for just a second. Then Hollowhorn will take it at the high post. Hollowhorn will dish it off to Bowker. 22 to get a shot off for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Here on the right side. Keckler looking low. Hollowhorn puts it up and good over Siobhan Brewer. That's a tough assignment, but Hollowhorn able to get it done.
Well, Hollowhorn started way out on the floor with touching the basketball out there with the possession, worked her way down in the low block, and just good ball rotation by Cheyenne-Eagle Butte.
Vitalis for three, fire in the hole!
Kid's done it all tournament, hasn't she? Just when you think that she's not going to shoot, she does.
And she'll shoot from anywhere. I mean, she's another Rory O'Malley, the young man from Centerville, who will launch it from the next town over if you give him a chance or leave him open. Bowker, high right, setting up down low for Hollowhorn, turns, fires, good to foul!
Well, second straight possession. Coach Mendoza saw something he liked that last time down, and saw a matchup he thought he could take advantage of, and that's Hollowhorn's forte right there. She's not going to hit a lot of threes for you, but get her inside 5 feet, and she's going to make it almost about 60% of the time.
Hollowhorn at the free throw line. Cassidy, 69% foul shooter coming into the tournament, and she got the three-point play. Not without a little bit of drama. Bounced off the rim a couple of times. Down it went. 9-7 the score. Red Cloud continues to lead. Maribel down the floor. Bowker's got her on the defense for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Bowker knocks it out of bounds. Red Cloud regroups with 3:50 in the first, 26 on the shot clock. Maribel, while she's there, will do the inbound. Swatted out of bounds again. Or did that hit the coach?
That hit Coach Mendoza. Even Coach Carlos laughing. He was pointing out directions to his team when the pass hit it right in the arm.
Yeah, I don't think that's too cool. Shot for Maribel for three. He can't get it done. Oh, man. Only Lindsey Vogel could recover from a play like that.
Might have been a little different reaction if we were playing tonight, but this afternoon, everybody's having fun, laughing, smiling.
Short jumper, Vitalis, no good. Hollowhorn blocks the putback. And here comes Keckler, Donnie Keckler, off the high right. Looks for help, looks down low, comes across instead. Newbro, top of the wheel, they'll head it to Bowker. Sam Bowker kick it off to the left side. This is Keckler, high dribble, lost it, turned it over. Red Cloud gets it back.
Well, they were trying to work their way around to Hollowhorn again, and instead of trying to pass cross court, Keckler was going to dribble over to that side, and the defense was able to get a handle on the basketball, force the turnover. That is the third turnover of the ball game for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte.
9-7 ball game. Here's a shot. Rama for three. It's off the back of the rim and no good. Hauling down the rebound is Bowker, and then she loses it right away, and here comes Maribel. Never really had control after the rebound. Shot for Vitalis for three, no good. Ball is loose on the floor. Bodies all over the place, and I'm thinking Sam Bowker's going to get a foul.
Bowker's going to get the call, going after the rebound, running into Rama out there. At first, I thought the pass into the corner was way too long. I thought it was going out of bounds. Didn't see the Red Cloud player in the corner setting up for the shot.
Maribel does the inbounding on her. Here is a new player for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. That'll be Mary Gardner, who comes into the game for the first time. Vitalis has it around the circle right side. Wanted to get it to Maribel. Finally got there. 3:02 to go. 29 of the shot clock. 9-7 Red Cloud. Shot is on the way and good. Give it to Cody LeBeau. Puts it up from 5 with the right-hander. Up and good.
All created by the dribble penetration by Maribel. Forced the defense to come over to stop the basketball and found LeBeau right in the middle of the lane.
Newbrow kicks it off to the right side. That's Gardner down low. Tony Shaving is checked in. She shoots. She misses. Here's the rebound on the way from Keckler. No, but a foul, and I think that one's on Maribel.
Donnie Keckler comes into the game averaging about 12 points a contest, had 11 in that first day. Really the only offense that Cheyenne-Eagle Butte had on that first day against St. Thomas More came from Keckler. She's had a pretty good tournament and was able to find the rebound on the baseline, lean back in. We've seen some players to go up underneath and hit the underside of the backboard. Keckler smart enough to lean back in.
First for Keckler is good. Katie LaPointe comes back in for Red Cloud.
And let me rephrase it. I think it's more about court realization, knowing where she was on the court. Rather than
Keckler bounces, fires, good. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte has pulled within 2 once again. 11-9 is the score. LaPointe kicks it off to the left side. Here looking up top is Vitalis. Right side, Rama, open three. No good, too strong. Rebound to Tani Shaving. Long lead feed to Keckler. Here it is. She is all hung up and fouled by Rama. That's about the only way Miriam Rama was going to stop a basket there.
Good run out by Keckler and Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. And you're right. That's the only way that Rama could stop the layup was commit the personal.
Donnie Keckler at the line, 2 shots.
Has Rama been wearing glasses on it?
No, this is the first day with those. Destiny Beautiful Bald Eagle has worn glasses the whole time, and so has Well, no, Shad didn't have any on, I don't think, Thursday, but she did on Friday. 11-10 the scores. The first one's good. This one for the tie. Got it. Donnie Keckler with a couple of tasty free throws. Any free throws tasty if you sink them. 2:15 to go. We are knotted up at 11. 7th place game at the state tournament. LeBeau kicks it off on top. Rama on the left side. They'll bring it to LaPointe. LaPointe driving low. Kick off to the left side. Shot for three from Amen corner is no good. Rebound finally pulled away by Shaving. And here comes Bowker in a break. Just Rama to beat. That's not Bowker. That's Keckler. Her shot is up and no good, whoever it was. And Keckler grabbed the ball. Stepped on the baseline. That's out of bounds. It goes to Red Cloud.
Right away, he knew what she had done and just turned and handed the ball back to the official. Went out of bounds on the drive and came back in. First person to touch it.
CEB 11, Red Cloud 11. Traveling violation goes on Katie LaPointe. And we head the other way as Cheyenne-Eagle Butte will get the basketball. An 11-11 score. Fairly quick-moving first quarter. We're at 1:43 to go with the ball on the right side. Now down low they come. Shot is up for Shaving. No good. Rebound is going to come to Brooke Ghostbear. Ghostbear checking in, 5'7" junior. Right side, Vitalis, three, skips out, no good. Rebound comes into the hands of Cheyenne-Eagle Butte and Hollowhorn. Here's Keckler bringing it down, calling out the new play from Jess Mendoza. Left side, Newbrow looking low, coming low. That's going to be the shot from Hollowhorn, no good, but a foul. You'll send Cassidy Hollowhorn to the stripe.
Well, for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, Gary, they're recognizing their advantage on the inside with Shaving and Hollowhorn. They keep going in there. Good things are going to happen. They've already got a couple of baskets from Hollowhorn. And with right now for Red Cloud, I don't know if they really have an answer defensively for those two because they're playing man-to-man.
Hollowhorn hits the first. It's 12-11. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte now with the lead. And a new player for the Braves. That is going to be Justice Firecloud.
And Brewer will check back in for Red Cloud here.
Shot on the way. Hollowhorn misses the second. Rebound into the hands of Ghostbear and a foul. I think Newbrow picked that up as she was on the back of Ghostbear as she was going after the basketball.
Team foul situation. Red Cloud with 6. That'll be the 4th on Cheyenne-Eagle Butte.
And a 1-point advantage for the Red Cloud Crusaders. And here they come. Katie LaPointe heads left side. Rama on the top, staring down the defense. Comes to the right side. Once again, here's Rama. Three-pointer, short, no good. Authority rebound that time by Cassidy Hollowhorn. And we bring it down the floor with Keckler doing the honor. 28 to shoot, 50 to play, first quarter. 1-point lead for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Here's the shot from Hollowhorn for the Braves. It's good. And they open up a 14-11 lead. 42 seconds left in the first. Rama has it right side. They come on top of the circle. Ghostbear high post. A little bit of zone being employed by Cheyenne-Eagle Butte now. Losing the ball off her foot was LeBeau. We've got a held ball. Possession arrow to the Red Cloud Crusaders. LeBeau will get it to Rama. We're back in business. 25 to go. Rama's shot skips out. No good. Ball into the hands of Keckler. She's got Rama to beat. Rama coming back on the defense. Keckler with the drive. The shot. Got it. Donnie Keckler going border to border, ocean to ocean, coming up with a nice possession. It's a 5-point lead now for the Braves. Shot for Ghostbear for three. Too hard. Tried it from 20, went 22. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte has it again. 1 second left. Keckler needs to get a shot off. It's not going to happen, and we've got a foul with 0.2 of a second left.
That is the 7th team foul, so they will go to the free throw line for free throws here.
The foul happening right in front of legendary West River broadcaster Tom Casey. Son Mackenzie Casey. Played Division I basketball at South Dakota State.
Free throw good.
That one is good. Keckler adds another point to her total. She's got 7. And Hollowhorn has 8. Second shot on the way. It's up. And she couldn't have it. And there's the first period. 17-11, Cheyenne-Eagle Butte by 6 over Red Cloud. Watch this for a minute. We're back in Watertown on South Dakota Public Broadcasting.
Well, in the first quarter stats, Red Cloud 4 of 21 from the field. That is good for only 19%. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte having their best tournament so far for field goal percentage, 45%. Leading the way is Hollowhorn with 8, Keckler with 7 for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte.
Yes, first periods have been difficult for the Braves throughout the tournament. But this one, looking good. Down low they come. Here's Shaving with the shot. It's good. She got the feed inside and put it up and put it down. And there you go. Gardner with the pass inside. To the top of the wheel they come. With it now is LeBeau rolling around the circle. She'll get it off to Katie LaPointe. LaPointe looks low. Brewer, clear path to the driveway. Up and good. Man gave her a scoop shovel, and she could have obliterated any snow in the driveway with that one. Nice move. 19-13. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte breaks a bit of a drought. Pass too high for Shaving, and it goes out of bounds, and we'll head back the way of Red Cloud. Red Cloud, located in Pine Ridge, South Dakota. School that was established by Catholic missionaries a long, long, long time ago. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, mostly in Ziebach County. Shot on the way, back of the rim, and no good. Maribel couldn't get it done. Here is Brewer with the putback. No. 0 for 2 for the Red Cloud Crusaders, and here comes Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Losing the basketball is Fire Cloud. It goes out of bounds, and Red Cloud will have it. That's Snowy Fire Cloud, who was into the game at the start of the quarter. Lost the ball, just kind of misstepped and went out of bounds, and actually got an offensive foul for her trouble, and Fire Cloud will have her first personal. One minute gone, 6 and change to go now in quarter number 2. They look inside. Ghost Bear, kick it off to the left. Here's the shot on the way. LaPointe puts it up short. Rebound right into the hands momentarily, actually right into the knee of Keckler. And Cheyenne-Eagle Butte gets it right back. Maribel wants the baseline, coming right to left, and throws it right into the hands of Keckler. Keckler's got one to beat. Panic at the disco for the Braves. Shots up, no good, but a foul. The foul on LeBeau, and Cody picks up her first. Game stats with Keckler going to the free throw line. First one up and good. Donnie Keckler having a nice day at the line. And that will be her 8th point. Red Cloud in the first period shooting 20%, 5 of 25. CEB 50%, 6 out of 12. Shot is up and good. Keckler got them both. Now an 8-point lead, biggest of the game for the Braves at 21-13. That's 8 points. Brewer has it out high, almost lost it. Comes on top to Maribel, who direct traffic against the zone. Down low they come. Brewer the shot, deflected, got a part of the body too, and the foul is going to go on Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, and you will give the foul to Shaving.
Block by Hollowhorn was good. It was the foul from in front with the body that is going to go on Shaving. But a nice pass to Brewer in the lane, who made herself give him a good target with that left hand and went up and got the ball.
And you can see a couple of people seem to be tailing Brewer. Mendoza comes back in. Welcome Shad back in. Viola Shad, the 5'8 senior, and Mendoza, 5'6 senior. Still at the line for one more is Brewer. She can make it a 6-point ball game if she hits it, and she didn't. Ball is loose on the floor. Shad just coming into the game, picking up first rebound of the possession of the quarter. And down the floor they come. Off on the left side, Mendoza lost the basketball, able to get it back, lost it right back again. And this is going to be Cody LeBeau, Cody Janice. Shot on the way right side. LaPointe can't get it done, hits the shot clock. That makes it a dead ball. Six minutes, 5 ticks, first half, 21-14. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte has the lead on Red Cloud. Here comes Keckler, trying to get around LaPointe. Head to the left side of the circle. Newbrow is there. Wants to come down low for Hollowhorn. Can't get it done. Right side they come. Mendoza, three-pointer, short, no good. Right into the hands of Ghost Bear. Ball will come back to Cheyenne-Eagle Butte's opponents, Red Cloud. On top, Brewer, big crowd. Knocked away by Newbrow. And here comes Keckler on another break. Got one to beat. Shots in the way. Maribel able to provide enough distraction and then go after the basketball, and she's fouled.
And that will be the 7th team foul on Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, so we'll walk to the other end, shoot some free throws. But Keckler showing no fear going right after it. Just hasn't been able to get the layups to fall.
But she's had several of those. They're kind of fun to watch. Been a fun game so far. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte has the lead on Red Cloud, 21-13. Keckler will sit down. Newbrow gets the foul. Now Bowker will come in, although she's trying to get a bit of a tickle out of her throat. And another player coming in. That will be Mary Garter. Newbrow will come out for a bit. Still 21-13, but we'll see what Barival has to say about that. First one up, good.
Well, we'll see how Cheyenne-Eagle Butte reacts here with their ball handler Keckler on the bench. Keckler with 9 points, 5 rebounds through the first part of the game here.
She's had a heck of a game. She's had a heck of a tournament. Second one is on the way. It's up and it's good. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte cuts it to 7 at 21-14. And against traffic, against some backcourt pressure, which is getting broken. Here's Sam Bowker over the line. Sets up high left. Going for the basketball to Point. Couldn't get it. Bowker keeps it. Nice job of concentration on Bowker. Hollowhorn kick it to the right side. Mendoza 3. Side of the rim and no good. And the ball will go out of bounds. Red Cloud will have possession.
Well, so far we've had a coach get into the action today with the basketball, and now the official on this side with the pass rolled off of him. Went right to one of the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte players, able to keep the possession going.
Here's the long shot from Barival. That won't go either. Three-point shooting kind of lacking on both teams. Brewer, the putback, no go. And the rebound will come to Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. And coming down with it was Mary Garter. Over the line is Balker. LaPointe will pick her up. On the left side they come. Garter down low, Hollowhorn. Double teamed and a foul is going to go. That'll be on Katie LaPointe. 4:49 mark of the second quarter. 21 for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, 16 for Red Cloud. 4 minutes and 49 seconds left in the second quarter. And after the free throws, we will get a quick timeout. Everyone will take a break, talk to their coaches. We'll slog down some water, but not before Cassidy Hollowhorn tries the free throws. First, up, no good. All she's going to get. And we'll keep the ball alive. Get that timeout in a second here. Ghost Bear kicks it off right side. LaPointe is there. Up on the high right mirror ball. Back over to LaPointe. 3 ball on the way. Fire in the hole! Katie LaPointe drains it from 21 down. 21-19 the score. It is getting good. And the ball goes off the body of Mendoza and out of bounds. Red Cloud has it when we're back after this on South Dakota Public Broadcasting. Gary Ellenbolt, John Seaver back from Watertown, South Dakota. 7th place game of the Class A Girls State Basketball Tournament. Dell Rapids and Clark Willow Lake to follow for the Consolation Championship. 3rd place game. We'll have Webster area in action against Mount Vernon Plankinton. And for all the marbles of the big old trophy coming up tonight, Elk Point-Jefferson taking on number 1 seed St. Thomas More. The 3 against the 1 tonight for the state title. LaPointe throws the basketball. It was deflected. It's taken away. Bowker on the break. Panic at the disco. Shots up and good. Bowker going wire to wire with the basketball on the steal. It's 23-19 Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Maribel will bring it on top. Vitalis thinking about the shot. She'll take it. There it is. And no good for 3. Hollowhorn coming up with the rebound. Nice job, Cassidy Hollowhorn. That was a tough rebound to get with a couple of Crusaders around her. And she was able to put it up and put it down. 3 ball on the way. That's no good. That shot attempted by Keckler. Top of the circle, Keckler again. 31 to shoot, not an issue. 3:43 in the half, a bit of an issue. Right side with the ball, Mary Garter. On top they'll come to Keckler. Maribel again, 3-pointer on the way. Not Maribel, excuse me, but fire in the hole! That one goes to Mary Garter.
Well, and Red Cloud has dropped back into his own defense, Gary. The man-to-man with Shaving and Hollowhorn for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte was just too much to handle on the inside. They went to that zone to pack it in.
Here's the drive on the right side. Thinking about the shot. Now coming left side. LaPointe has it rejected. Nice work by Keckler. Here comes Keckler. 1 to help, 2 to beat. Comes to the right side. Shots on the way, no good. That shot was taken by Bowker, and the rebound coming to the Red Cloud Crusaders, and then right back into the hands of Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Jasmine Derby checking into the game for the first time for the Red Cloud squad. Here's a shot on the way. Hollowhorn can't buy the thrill. The ball goes into the hands of Jasmine Derby, and down they come. Right side Vitalis in amen corner. Down low on the block, backs down, turns and fires. Good. That's Siobhan Brewer who picks up the shot. And you'll make it 26-21. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Fun to be had here in the 7th place game. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Braves will keep it. Tempo of this game, I'm guessing, doesn't surprise you, John.
Not really. Just both teams not shooting the ball the best.
Right.
Otherwise, I think you'd probably be looking at a game in the 30s already by now.
26-21 as it stands. Keckler looking on top. Comes to Garter, who's looking low. Double teamed. Left side, Bowker. 15 to shoot. They go left side. Hollowhorn has it. Amen corner. Won't take the three, although she could. Keckler will bring it on top. Now on the right side, Garter again. Shad in the right side, right by the line. Get it off to a shot from Keckler. She can't get it done. Rebound is fought for and taken away by Bowker. Bowker gets control, and down she comes. Heads right side, top of the wheel. Hollowhorn, but a traveling violation is going to be called on Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Red Cloud will take it with 1:56 of the half.
Great hustle by Bowker there, keeping that alive. Would it surprise you, Gary, to know that Red Cloud has gotten off almost, 11 more shots than Cheyenne-Eagle Butte to this point in the game?
It actually would a little bit when you consider that Cheyenne-Eagle Butte has the lead of 5. Traveling violation going on Red Cloud, and we come back the other way.
Well, that's because Red Cloud's shooting just 22% from the field. Points in the paint, 14-8. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte with the lead.
And look at the bench scoring. Braves have 14-2 advantage in that category, too. Keckler driving, firing, got it. Keckler puts it up, puts it down. Right now, she's not afraid of anything. My goodness. Fun player to watch. A lot of fun players to watch out on the floor here right now. 1:25 to go. 3-ball on the way. Fire in the hole! Maribel puts it up and in.
You knew that was good as soon as it left her hand.
28-24. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte leading. Bowker has it between the wheels. Looks to the top right side. Finds Keckler. Now on the right for Garter. Garter wants to set up right side. Finds a player there. Shots on the way for 3. That was Keckler who couldn't get it done. Shad got her the ball, but couldn't get the shot down. Here's LaPointe. Her shot from 18. In, out, in. Hometown roll on the road. Nothing like it. 51 seconds to go. 2-point ball game. Bowker will bring it on top. Keckler get it in traffic to Shaving. She'll kick it off to the top right side. Garter's there. Bring it to Keckler. Now on the left side, here's Shad. Her shot from 18. That won't go. Hits the side of the rim, and it goes to Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Actually to their opponent. That'll be Red Cloud. Rolling right side. This is Maribel. Wants the lane, won't give it to her. Whistle foul. Foul of the hack will go on Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, and this will be Bowker who will pick up the personal foul. And you will get the Crusaders at the line once again. Quite a free throw discrepancy. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, but 9 of 12 for 75%. Red Cloud has hit half of those, or shot half of those, and made 5. 27.5 ticks left in the half. First one, good. And all that does is give Maribel another free throw, shooting 63% from the free throw line this season. Amanda Carlo, her 3rd season at Red Cloud, has a master's from Creighton University and a bachelor's from Texas Pan American. I used to know where that is, and I'll be gall darned if I could think of it now. Bowker and a lot of pressure and a foul. That goes on Maribel, and that was basically just a matter of time in coming because they were bumping the bodies a lot coming up the floor.
Well, let's walk to the other end and shoot some more free throws. The game had been flowing along pretty good until the last minute or so, when the fouls began to mount up, and each team gets to the free throw line.
Bowker at the stripe. First one up, no. Shot that from 15 feet. Went about 14. Janice wondering when to come in. Is it now? About 2 steps off the court, waiting for something to happen. And here's the second shot. Bowker hits the second, 29-28. 20 seconds left, counting down. Shot clock is off. Right side, Janice working around the horn. Has somebody open there, that's Ghost Bear. Finally gets it to her. 10 with 9. Need to get a little higher percentage shot or give it to someone who can hit the 3. Ball goes through the hands of Janice, and Red Cloud will have it with 3, with 2. Bombs away with the buzzer going, and they don't get the bomb away. So we remain for the entire halftime at 29-28. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte has the lead on Red Cloud. After 2 quarters, in 2 minutes, we're back to dissect the first half, talk about some games from the other state tournament sites. And while we're at it, we'll talk about some activity going on later today and tonight. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte by 1. We're back after this on South Dakota Public Broadcasting.
Free statewide broadcast of this South Dakota High School Sports Championship is underwritten by the thousands of members of the Friends of South Dakota Public Broadcasting, by Mid-Continent Communications, and by Dakota Bank.
Well, green hair and all, it's a great day to be in Watertown, South Dakota for high school girls basketball. I might want to talk to my barber person about that.
Well, let's hope they meant that to be green.
Let's hope it's not the shampoo, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always one practical joker, isn't there?
Scores from around the other tournaments at the AA and Brookings. Pierre leads Huron 34-30. That's nearing halftime. And at the half, McLaughlin leads Kimball White Lake at the B and Huron 29-22. And for us here, 29-28, Cheyenne-Eagle Butte on the strength of their inside game. Mr. Ellen Bolts is out to that lead, and actually a good job by Red Cloud, despite shooting only 27% in the first half, to cut into the lead and get back to within 1 point when they were down by 7-8 in that first half.
Right, and they just had some great moves inside, but then it's just kind of lost the inside shooting, did Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Tried to pop a few from the outside and made a few, but as you had mentioned in the first half, the shooting percentages aren't that great.
No. And when you consider they've taken 33, at one time they had a 15 shot advantage to Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, but they couldn't hit anything. And for Red Cloud, there's the first half numbers. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte shooting 38% and Red Cloud 27%. On the 3 is Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Kind of surprised by that. I thought they were shooting a little better percentage than that, 11% from the 3s. 22 rebounds to 21. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte with the lead there. And the turnovers, Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, good news is they've cut down the number of turnovers in the half, but still lead in that category, 10 turnovers to 7.
And if you look at those statistics and you're a statistics-minded guy, that's indicative of a close ball game. And here you go, we've got one.
Very close game, individual leaders. Let's look at those for you from the stats side of things. And there they go. First for Red Cloud. They're led by Katie LaPointe with 7 points. 7 for Shavon Brewer. 7 for Trista Mariville. And 5 for Lena Vitalis. Vitalis with 5 points. Been rather quiet in this first half, Gary, because normally she's leading the team in scoring, but they kept her to only 1-3 here in the first half.
Right.
Also chipping in Katie LeBeau with 2 points for Red Cloud. For Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, they are led by Dawnie Keckler with 11. 3 for Samantha Bowker. 2 points for Theola Shad. 3 for Mary Garter. 2 points for Tawny Shaving, and 8 for Cassidy Hollowhorn. Hollowhorn with 8 points and 5 rebounds in that first half. Points in the paint, all Cheyenne-Eagle Butte right now leading us 16-8 in that category. And off the bench, 16-2, outscoring Red Cloud 16-2 with points from the bench.
And this is just the first of 4 games going on today. We've got Dell Rapids in action against Clark Willow Lake. That'll be the consolation championship game, or the 5th place game. At 6 tonight, you will be able to witness the 3rd place game. Mount Vernon Plankinton will be taking on Webster area. And in the championship contest, scheduled for the 8 o'clock neighborhood probably, that will be St. Thomas More against Elk Point-Jefferson. Opposite ends of the state meeting one another for the state title, and that'll come up again in just a few hours. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte still addressing things in the locker room. Amanda Carlo has her team back out on the floor, getting ready to go for the second half. And the second half will come to you in just a couple of minutes. Member-supported South Dakota Public Broadcasting.
Free statewide broadcast of this South Dakota High School Championship event is brought to you in part by the thousands of members of the Friends of South Dakota Public Broadcasting, by Farmers Union Insurance, by SDN Communications, and by the Independent Insurance Agents of South Dakota.
28, Cheyenne-Eagle Butte with the halftime lead over the Red Cloud Crusaders. The 7th place game of the 2015 Girls State A Championship on the South Dakota Public Broadcasting. John Siever, Gary Ellenbolt, as we get set for the, hard to believe from our standpoint, the final games of the 2015 Girls State A.
This has flown, and it's been a great tournament to cover. And of course, next week, SDPB at 3 tournament sites. The AA tournament is happening at the Denny Sanford Premier Center in Sioux Falls for the first time ever. Those games Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, of course. The A tournament, where John and I will be, happening in Rapid City at Rushmore Plaza Civic Center. And also coming up will be the B tournament, that is in Aberdeen. The AA tournament will be on SDPB TV1, the A tournament on SDPB TV2. SDPB for South Dakota Public Broadcasting, and SDPB3 will be hosting the B tournament, that again from Barnett Arena in Aberdeen. And the Barnett Center Locks Arena, the perennial host of the B tournament. Come on out and watch us. If you're watching us on TV, we'd be pleased to have your support to keep these broadcasts on the air and make them possible. You do a lot of help toward that. Call 1-800-456-0766 to find out more. And that's also the number you can call to get a tournament DVD, all 3 games of your team. You get to specify the team. You get all 3 tournament games, $19.95, $5 for postage, and we will eat the postage if you're a member of the Friends or become a member of the Friends of South Dakota Public Broadcasting. In the best sense of the word, eat, meaning we're going to pay for that. One more benefit for our viewers and listeners across South Dakota and the world, and thank you so much. We are back at it, 29-28, Cheyenne-Eagle Butte leading Red Cloud. And the Red Cloud squad has the ball. Rama, three-pointer, no good. Glasses are off, by the way. Shots on the way for LaPointe. She can't buy the thrill, and the rebound is going to come to Garter. Mary Garter with a nice job keeping the ball in. Long lead feed. Here's Shaving. Gets it up, sets it up, got it.
Nicely done. Good look ahead by her teammate to Keckler to feed the Shaving.
Siobhan Brewer just about got there to interfere with the shot, but Shaving wouldn't let it happen. Mirabal is down deep. Shots up, no good. Foul. That could be any one of a couple of Braves. That could be Shaving. That could be Hollowhorn. And Shaving will pick up the foul for the Crusaders, who had the three-point lead at 31-28. At the free throw line is Mirabal. First one good, 63% from the line. So about 2/3 of her free throw shots will go in, and that's pretty good. I was going to ask you something. I can't think of it now.
I'll be here when you do.
Okay. Might be Rapid City by the time that we do, but...
Yeah. I'll be around. Just text me if you have to.
Okay. It might be 3 or 4 a.m. by the time that question comes to me, but we'll get there. 31-30, both free throws good. It's a one-point ball game again as Cheyenne-Eagle Butte has the lead with the ball on the left side. That was Garter. Kick it off to Hollowhorn. Back to Shaving. What a play. What a possession for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte as they sent Shaving down the line. She got the feed, put the shot up and in. 33-30, CEB with the lead. Ball knocked away. Maribel with the save. Looking for help inside the circle. Shot is on the way. Up and good. Give that one to Katie LaPointe.
Pretty shot by LaPointe. Now a turnover on Cheyenne-Eagle Butte.
Taken away by Vitalis. They head to the left side. Here's LaPointe. Three-pointer in the way. Skips out. No good. Rebound, Rama. Rama will kick it off to the left. LaPointe once again on top. Here's the three ball. Maribel can't get it done. To the rebound will come to Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, and that was Mary Garter who came up with it. This the more traditional starting lineup for Jess Mendoza this year. Started as seniors at the beginning of the game here. Here's the pass down low. Shaving again, puts it up, missed that one. Shaving gets her own rebound, lost it, and it comes back into the hands of Sam Bowker. Here comes Hollowhorn. Setting up the play will be Keckler. right side of the wheel. They'll bring it over to Bowker. Bowker looks low, finds Hollowhorn, whistle foul.
Foul on Brewer.
They'll get Brewer with the reach. And Brewer is going to pick up foul number 1. 33-32, Cheyenne-Eagle Butte over Red Cloud right now. 5:57 in period number 3. Down low they come. Here's Hollowhorn, shot on the way, skips out, won't go. Rebound finally, Marival, and she had some pretty tall timber in there. Able to wrest the ball away from them both. Shot on the way, LaPointe for 3. In, out, no good. And LaPointe gets her own rebound. Hustles over for it, goes to the left side. Here's the shot for 3. Fire the hole! Vitalis puts it up and in.
Second 3 by Vitalis today.
A 1-point lead now, or 2 points, should say, for Red Cloud as the Crusaders have that 35-33 advantage. Hollowhorn high post. Kick it off left side. Bowker is there. Looking down low. Comes up high instead. There's Keckler. Working around the circle against Rima. They'll go to the left side. That is Hollowhorn who lost it. Braves get it back. Shaving. 6-footer. Side of the rim and no good. There for the rebound, Katie LaPointe. Rolling down the right side of the circle. Marival's got it. Here's LaPointe. 14-footer. In, out, won't go. Rebound right into the hands of Donnie Keckler. Red Cloud will come back on defense as Cheyenne-Eagle Butte flies the play and whistle. Timeout. And a quick timeout called by Jess Mendoza. Could have taken the media timeout there, but we'll do that a little bit later. 35-33, and Red Cloud definitely the aggressor in the second half.
Well, come out much more aggressive, especially on the offensive end, attacking the basket. And that zone defense they went to is really kind of tightened things up for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Braves now up to 11 turnovers on the game. Down at the State B in Huron, McLaughlin leads Kimball White Lake 31-26. That is in the third quarter. And Pierre on top of Huron 36-32 at the AA. That also a third quarter score.
And both of those 7th place games. Our 7th place game is a 2-point lead for the Crusaders of Red Cloud over Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Carter with the ball left side. Little bit of defense employed, top right side. Keckler thought about the 3. She'll drive instead. 8-footer on the way. Front of the rim and no good. Coming up with the rebound is Hollowhorn, and that lets the Braves reboot. They come to the right side. Shad's there. She's into the game. Off left side, Garter. Hollowhorn has it close to amen corner. Kick it off to the right side. Wide open the shot. Keckler good.
Nice jump shot by Keckler. Good find by Hollowhorn. Keckler made sure the Hollowhorn could see her. Standing on the other side of the court, nobody around her doing waving everything she could do.
We are tied up at 35 again. LaPointe gets it to Vitalis, 3-pointer, long, no good. Rebound will come to Red Cloud, and Arima's got it. She'll stop, try the 23-footer. Fire the hole! Vitalis saw that she had the opportunity on that right side. Put it up, put it down. Shad saves the errant pass. Braves down by 3 at 38-35. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte with the basketball. Carter looking low, coming left side instead. Wide open Keckler. No time to get the shot. Ball taken away. Brewer stepping right in front of Shad to come up with it. Down the floor is Marival. Sees room to drive. Puts it up. No good. She is fouled. That'll go on Bowker.
Bowker picking up the personal. And Gary, for Red Cloud, the field goal percentage has been steadily climbing. They're now up to 26%, 11 of 41, 4 of 21 on their threes.
Marival at the line. First is up, no good. Garter will leave the ball game. And coming in for the Red Cloud Crusaders, Bailey Fasthorse, 5'7" junior. Second shot is up. Second shot is down. There's our timeout. 39-35 the score. Red Cloud is opening it up on Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. 3:39 in the third. Back in 1 minute on South Dakota Public Broadcasting. Back we are in Watertown, 39-35. Red Cloud has the lead on Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Grandparents of Fire Cloud watching us today, and wanted to say hello to Snowy Fire Cloud. Wanted to get a shout out. You'll have our check in the mail on Monday. No, seriously, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast today. John and I, as per usual, having a blast. with the ball. Right side. Get it off to Hollowhorn, who lost it and got it back. Left side, Caden Newbro. She looks low. Comes high instead. Ball's taken away. LaPointe, the big crowd, foul of the block is going to go on Newbro. Pretty obvious block there as the bodies got tied up on the steal, John.
Well, good defense by LaPointe, just staying right after Newbro that time again. Not letting her, we talk about this all the time, Gary, with the defense, a man-to-man defense being suffocating. Well, that time LaPointe did not let her get any kind of movement whatsoever.
Crusaders basketball, three-pointer LaPointe wouldn't go. Rebound goes to nobody. Brewer had it, but then traveled as she tried to set up play on the baseline.
Possession long enough to turn it over.
At a 39-35 advantage. 3 minutes, 3 seconds, third quarter. Hollowhorn will take it at the stripe. Come left side. Newbrow thinking three. Firing three. Side of the rim and no good. Ball will come to Cheyenne-Eagle Butte's opponent. That's Red Cloud. And here come the Crusaders. Rama on top. Thought about it. Right side. Katie LaPointe. Down low Brewer. Turns and fires. Good.
Nice strong move by Brewer. Felt the defense on the low side. Turned back into the middle of the paint. Freed up the right hand with a shot.
A couple of players with 3 fouls for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Namely Bowker and Newbro. Traveling violation is going on Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, and Red Cloud is going to take over the basketball.
And they'll get Keckler back in right away for ball handling. That's the second turnover they've had with Keckler on the bench.
2 minutes, 31 seconds, third period. 41-35 lead. This is the biggest lead of the ball game for Red Cloud. Rama has it left side, working against Shad. Top of the wheel they go. The pass inside, the shot inside, neither one successful. Brewer tried the shot. Shad was right there for the block. On the top of the circle, actually in the center circle, Bowker. Right side they come. Keckler back in the ball game. Fake the shot, go to the left side. It's in the air, it's on the way. Fire in the hole! Bailey Fast Horse puts it up. Three-pointer, making it 41-38. In the final 2 minutes of the third quarter here in Watertown. State A girls, shots on the way. LaPointe puts it up and good. That's an 18.5-footer. And LaPointe makes it 43-38.
Well, the Red Cloud field goal percentage has been steadily climbing over the course of the game. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte has been falling.
Hollowhorn on top, Bowker, right side. Here is the shot. It's on the way out the back of the rim. Fast Horse couldn't get it to fall. Rebound, Crusaders. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte trailing 43-35. Left side, Vitalis, three-pointer on the way. Skips out, won't go. Shad there with the rebound between a couple of Crusaders, then kicked out of bounds, and it is going back to Red Cloud. Bit of a turn of events there as Cheyenne-Eagle Butte coming up the floor with the basketball and went out off a Brave. On top, Rama. Minute 16 to go. Rama's three, too short, no good. Vitalis with the putback. It's on the way, no good. She fouled, and you'll send Miriam Rama to the free throw line for two.
And Hollowhorn will pick up her second foul.
Raise foul on Anthony Hollowhorn. For second. The automatic Vitalis at the line for Lake Crusaders.
And the first one is up, and you'll give that to Vitalis. A couple of substitutions now for the Red Cloud squad. One of those is Ghost Bear, Brooke Ghost Bear, 5'7" junior. And you really need to welcome in Cody LeBeau or Janice. Been introduced to the PA as Janice, and it's been on our score sheets and everything else is LeBeau. Just one of the dilemmas of being a broadcaster. People will think we walk right in here and start talking. Well, you're right, but no, we do a lot of prep work before we get in here and take care of this. Well, no, not Sieber, of course not. Ball goes out of bounds, taken away by Red Cloud. I don't know a harder working man in sports broadcasting than John Sieber. That help?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm still disappointed. It still hurt.
Well, just someone go get him a cookie or something, would you? Left side, Vitalis, three. Fire in the hole! 48-38, final 40 seconds of the third period. CEB's basketball. They come to the right side. That's Fast Horse. Set up down low. Swatted away. It's taken away by Vitalis. And Red Cloud comes down. Hauling down to the right side. Ghost Bear amen corner. Bounces down low. Brewer had the shot deflected. Out of bounds. Crusaders keep it.
Well, Vitalis now 3 of 7 from the field, or 3 of 7 from the 3-point line. 10 points in the ball game for Vitalis.
Spirit Grass seeing her first action of the game for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Here's the deep 3. Vitalis back of the rim and no good. And coming up with the rebound. And an authority rebound coming the way of Theola Shad. Braves basketball, 11 to go in the third period. Whistle, foul on the push. And that is going to let Cheyenne-Eagle Butte regroup of sorts. 35-second clock is off because we have less than 35 of the period.
At the double A, starting the fourth quarter, 44-39, Pierre leading Huron. And at the B, closing minute of the third quarter there, 34-32, McLaughlin and Kimball White Lake.
Top right side of the circle with the ball for just a second was Keckler. She lost it. Crusaders have it. Shot at the buzzer on the way.
Oh.
Fire the hole! Up and good by Katie LaPointe. We played 3. Red Clouds up 13, 51-38. We're back in a minute on South Dakota Public Broadcasting.
(51-38). Red Cloud coming from behind at halftime to take the lead here in the third quarter. Their shooting percentage now up to 30%. They're 16 of 53. And on threes, 7 of 29 for good for 24%. They have hit 12 out of 14 at the charity stripe. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte field goal percentage has dropped from 48 down to 38%. And that's one of the main reasons that they trail here at halftime with kind of at the end of the 3. Fourth quarter, take it away, Gary.
Appreciate it, John. Here we go again. Fourth quarter, bouncer to Keckler, right side, just on the line. Get it down to Hollowhorn. Big crowd to shoot the basketball through. Couldn't get it done. Rebound goes into the hands of Ghost Bear. And Cheyenne-Eagle Butte has its first possession, period number 4. With the ball is Janice, right side, or LeBeau, take your pick. Down low they come. Wanted to set it up down low for the shot. Couldn't get it done. LeBeau's got it again. On the top left, wanting the shot in the worst way, but handing off to Ghost Bear. That was Marival who got it to Ghost Bear. Ghost Bear missed the shot, and Marival make that. Vitalis thinking of the 3. She drove inside, put up the 10-footer, and got it. Basketball to CEB once again. 6 minutes and change. 53-38 as Red Cloud starting to open things up here in period number 4. Hollowhorn, big crowd. Top right side, Keckler. Her 3-ball on the way. Fire the hole!
Didn't even stir the net when it went through.
And a quick timeout called. 53-41 the score. 6 minutes, 46 seconds to play. And coming up, the 5th place game. Nothing if not entertaining. Dell Rapids taking on Clark Willow Lake in game 2. About 20 minutes after we get this one done.
Dell Rapids, of course, lost to Mount Vernon Plankinton in the first round. And then to beat Red Cloud yesterday, 79-67 for Clark Willow Lake. Losing at a heartbreaker to Webster area on day 1, 65-63 in overtime, and then coming back with the win yesterday over Cheyenne-Eagle Butte.
So the Bearcats and Titans in game 1 tonight. That'll start at about 6 o'clock. The evening session, really a lot of fun. They have all the pageantry and the awards and the flags of the school colors come out. Find out Spirit of 6, Spirit of Sioux. All tournament team will come up after the championship game. Just, it's a thrill. You almost get the chills up the back of your spine when you see and think of all the hard work these young ladies did to get ready for state. And now we're just a few hours away from having it end. It has flown. Really has. Vitalis, the basketball. Down the floor we come. We head to the right side. Here's LaPointe. She'll stop and fire. 15-footer. Skips out. Won't go. Rebound into the hands of CEB. Eunice Straighthead comes up with the rebound for the Braves. Losing the basketball is Bowker. Tied up with LaPointe. Held ball called, and the Crusaders get it.
LaPointe and Vitalis have led the way today here for Red Cloud, haven't they?
At LaPointe, probably the most aggressive I've seen her all weekend. Putting up the three-point shots, playing some really good defense, too. Vitalis will work on Hollow Horn, gets across the Seiko stripe. Head to the right side. With it is Janice, working around the circle. Her shot is up for three. That rims out, won't go. Rebound to Hollow Horn. And here comes Keckler. Keckler's had a really good tournament, too. Shots on the way. Donnie Keckler, no good. It's out of bounds. Red Cloud gets it.
Well, defense forced her to go a little bit wider than she wanted to, and she kept looking for somebody to pass, somebody to cut down the middle of the lane. Nobody did, and last option was to try to attempt the shot, force the foul. Good job by Red Cloud, staying out of the foul.
We've hit 2 minutes on the odometer, 6 to go. Here's the shot on the way from Ghost Bear. It's good. She worked herself around Eunice Straighthead to put the shot up and down. 55-41. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte trailing. They have the basketball. Straighthead will get it off left side. Now on the top right side, Keckler's there. 20 to shoot. They've got to start making some noise here fairly soon. Garter back in the ball game. Amen quarter to the left for Hollow Horn. Ghost Bears on her on the defense. Kick it off on top, Bowker. Now on the right side, they're going to bring it off to Keckler. Now Bowker. 6, they've got 5. Here's the shot on the way. Three-pointer. Fire in the hole! Mary Garter puts it up and in.
Just like the coach drew it up.
You wouldn't want much less time on the 35-second shot clock. Ghost Bear for 3. It rolls and won't go. Rebound into the hands of the Crusaders. They'll keep it on their end, get the fresh 35 to Butte. Ball is knocked away. It will go to Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Cassidy Hollowhorn with the block and the steal. Trying to make up an 11-point deficit. They've got 4 and change to do it. Straighthead comes on top. Left side now Garter. Hollowhorn and Amen corner left side. Bring it out to Bowker. Right side Keckler. 3 ball misses. Just a little bit long. You can see that from the second and left her hand. 4:45 to go. Fourth quarter. Red Cloud up 11 on Cheyenne-Eagle Butte 55-44. We're back to Watertown in 1 minute on member-supported South Dakota Public Broadcasting. Four and 3/4 to go in the fourth quarter. By quarters, I mean every 15 seconds, so it's 4:45 left in regulation time. Red Cloud, the advantage of 11, and the Crusaders will have the basketball. Miriam Rama had glasses on in the first half, not wearing them now. Rolling toward the right side of the wheel. Keckler bounces off of her. They come on top. LaPointe, right side. Now up to Rama, Amen corner. Wants to drive, wants to shoot. Rejected by Hollowhorn. The Crusaders will keep it. Fire in the hole, Maribel.
Maribel, right place, right time. The block came right back to her. Keckler laying on her backside, just going to watch the ball go over her head and through the net.
And Newbrow with the three-pointer. Fire in the hole for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, 58-47. They're keeping pace and trading baskets, but that's not great when you're down 11. Red Cloud's ball. Right side, Rama. High right. Won't take the shot. Works around the horn. Looks left, comes right. Looks left again. And help on top is coming from Maribel. Rolling right side. Dig it off to the right by Tallis. She is looking to get somebody down low. And it's swatted away again by Hollowhorn. Hollowhorn having just a great fourth period with the blocks, with the steals. And Red Cloud having a lot of trouble doing anything inside thanks to the work of Cassidy Hollowhorn. Right side, it was Keckler. Hollowhorn's got it again. Left side, Newbrow. Open 3-ball on the way. Fire in the hole! It's down to 8 for the Braves. Red Cloud leading at 58-50. Time is on the way. Three-pointer. Maribel. Fire in the hole! Up and good again, and a timeout called by Amanda Carlo of Red Cloud. 3 minutes, 18 seconds, 61:50 to go. Jess Mendoza talking to his troops. I mean, they've really been good the last few possessions on both sides of the ball, John.
Well, both sides have increased their field goal percentage here as the game has gone along. Kind of off to a cold start for Red Cloud. It's got much, much better. They're now 9 of 33. They've taken 33 three-point shots here today. 16 for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte.
Cheyenne-Eagle Butte had a 17-11 lead after one quarter.
Well, since Red Cloud has gone to that zone defense, Gary, the points in the paint's been evening out 20-19 with Cheyenne-Eagle Butte leading there.
And Hollowhorn has made a lot of difference. Now we've got a foul that is going to go on LaPointe as Keckler was trying to bring it up the court. Keckler is going to inbound right in front of the Crusader bench.
Well, Coach Carlo just kind of shaking her head at LaPointe. That wasn't what they wanted to do defensively. That reach-in foul, 90 feet from the basket, 80 feet from the basket, just kind of infuriates a coach.
Hollowhorn down low, goes to Shad. She can't get it done. It was right there for her. Beautiful feed inside. The Crusaders will have to stay on defense as the Braves have the basketball. On top is Bowker. Left side, Newbrow. She's fouled.
A little too late getting there by Marival.
And foul's not a terribly serious situation, but the only thing that does is you get the fresh 35-second clock after the foul, so your team regroups quite a bit, and if you can keep it from the opponent, not a lot they're going to be able to do. But then when you're up 11 with 2:50 left, that kind of reduces the options as well. Bowker, right side. Bring it to Keckler. Wants to drive. Big crowd. Puts it up. Too hard. No good. Shad loses it off the body. It's still loose on the floor, and it's going to come to Rama. No, it's not. It's out of bounds. Goes to Red Cloud.
Good hustle play that time by Cheyenne-Eagle Butte trying to get there to it.
2 minutes, 35. Red Cloud up 11. 2-30 away from winning the 7th place game here at State A. Bouncer down low. Brewer saves it. Ball is knocked loose on the floor. It's a big scrum between Rama and Keckler. Miriam Rama the winner. Down the floor they come. They both touched it. No over and back at all. Right side. Here's Vitalis for three. Bounced off the rim. No good. Coming up with the rebound, Cassidy Hollowhorn. Great job inside by the Braves on defense. Keckler will take it right side, make that Newbrow. Aim in corner, shots on the way. Hollowhorn, three-pointer, no good. Shad gets the rebound. Rolling toward the right side. Newbrow, the shot again for three. That won't happen either. And the ball will come to Red Cloud as Siobhan Brewer will rebound the basketball. Minute and 45 and counting, fourth quarter. The drive, Brewer, no good, she's fouled. And that foul will go on Hollowhorn. Cassidy Hollowhorn will pick up her third. Minute 42 to go. If things stay the course, go ahead.
I'm just going to say, Coach Amanda Carlo talking to her team about what they want to do defensively, and I'm sure she's telling them, do not foul.
Brewers first. Good.
Every second goes off the shot clock, gets a second closer to getting out of here with the win.
Brewer, the 60% foul shooter, had a pretty decent weekend on the line. Minute 42 to the 7th place win for Red Cloud. Second free throw is on the way, and it's good. And a timeout called by Amanda Carlo and the Red Cloud Crusaders as we hang on with a minute 42 to go. Sign up to receive news and information about SDPB with our email alerts. Go to sdpb.org and click email updates to begin receiving content designed just for you. Choose some topics like arts and culture, children and education, news and information, sports and leisure, and the John Sieber Fan Club page. Sign up to receive our monthly insider as well, ESDPB newsletter. A week from now, we're at it again in Rapid City for the A Boys Tournament. Tournament sites around the state. Go to Rapid City for the A. Sioux Falls has the AA, and Aberdeen has the Class B tournament. And I ask the good people of the Northeast South Dakota media who descend on Aberdeen, do not, by all that's holy, miss Brat Day. That's Thursday, right?
That's a good day in Aberdeen.
Oh, man. It's a wonder we get on the air at all at Brat Day. You know, if they would just set up a monitor for us in the hospitality room.
Stay there.
Keep the cameras on the floor. Yeah, we'll just slog on brats and
go old school and never leave the room.
That's it. Get one of those Western Union tickers like the baseball broadcasters used to use. Three-pointer. St. Thomas More. I sound like Ray Scott. Minute and 42 to go. Cheyenne-Eagle Beach basketball. They have a long way to go and a short time to get there, down 13. Here's the drive for Bowker. Shots on the way for two. Can't have it. Rebound fought for by a couple of Braves. Still on the floor. And a held ball is going to be called. It will stay with Cheyenne-Eagle Butte.
Now the Braves down 13, a minute 30 to play, needing needing points in a hurry. And Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, Gary, 6 of 18 for three-pointers today. Keckler leading the way with 16 points. Hollowhorn has not scored here in the second half.
Bowker from 18, and a minute 25 to go. A 63-50 lead. Right side. They'll bring it out the point. They'll just direct traffic, try to keep off the foul line, and more importantly, try to keep the ball away from the CEB Braves. With the ball on top, there's Rema, there's the foul. That'll be Bowker who picks up the foul, and you'll send Miriam Rema to the line.
Well, still one foul away from the bonus here.
Yeah, with the bonus situation, that really takes that weapon away from you if you've got fouls to give. Here's the shot on the way, Rema, good. They just gave her a clear path to the basket. Miriam Rema saw it right down the driveway, right into the garage. 65-50 the score. On the drive, on the shot, Keckler misses. Keckler gets her own rebound, fouled on the way up. Brewer picks that up.
Brewer or maybe Vitalis, both in the area. Will be on Brewer. Way to go, bud. Good eyes, Mr. Ellenbolt.
And the shot continues, Mr. Sieber. All right.
Yes.
First one on the way. It's good. That'll be Keckler's free throw. 17th point of the game for Donnie Keckler. Another one on the way. It's up, rolls around, won't go this time. Rebound coming into the hands of Kimball. Newbrow has it, rather. She'll kick it off right side, throw it right into the hands of Katie LaPointe. 47 seconds to go. They're saying, hang on, timeout called by Amanda Carlo.
Let's talk about this. 45 seconds away.
28 to shoot.
From coming out of the state tournament with a win under your belt. Something to build on for next year.
Red Cloud with the 14-point lead. 45.3 seconds left. Dell Rapids coming up against Clark Willow Lake in the 5th place game, a.k.a. Consolation Championship. SDPB recorded the state high school gymnastics competition a couple of weeks ago in Watertown. You can tune in to watch highlights from the championships on Saturday at 3:30 Central, 2:30 Mountain. That is about 2 hours from now, in fact, to the Central Time Zone, and for that matter, the Mountain. South Dakota High School Gymnastics Championships on SDPB TV.
Well, at the State B in Huron, 45-42, Kimball White Lake leading McLaughlin. That with about a minute to go in the ball game. And the minute 12 to play in the Brookings. Huron trails Pierre 60-45 in the AA.
So an all ESD 7th place game. Lady Govs looking to get the 7th place decision. Looks like they're on their way. 45 and 3 ticks here. 65-51 Red Cloud. Crusaders have the ball. A couple of substitutions into the game. Get those as we get an opportunity for you. Ball is loose on the floor, and that is going to come. It's actually nice Sydney Richards who's in. Ball left side. That's Bowker. Looks for help. Needs it. And will come to Keckler. Donnie Keckler kicks it out, but not before. We had a foul away from the basketball.
Peyton Sierra doing the honors of singing the flag song before the game.
Peyton Sierra and also Katie Knutson into the game for Red Cloud. And welcome in Taylor Brooks, 5'10 sophomore. Left side, three-pointer, Newbrow, too hard and no good. Sierra gets the rebound, gets her name in the book here for the Red Cloud Crusaders. Bouncer to the left side, that'll be Knutson. They kick it off to the left, down low. Taylor Brooks, shots up, no good. Rebound is kicked out of bounds. Cheyenne-Eagle did it, and Red Cloud with 15 seconds and 14 points to their advantage can taste the 7th place title now. Left side they come. Here's Sierra. Big crowd down low they come. Brooks with the shot. No good. Rebound will go into the hands of Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. They'll keep it. Knutson misses the shot. And a foul's going to go, and that will go on Peyton Sierra.
See the entire bench for Red Cloud standing up in anticipation, hoping that shot would go in. The groan when it ricocheted off the rim. Mm-hmm. Audible.
Who was that back in 2009? Very last second of the game. It was the 7th or 5th place game. And the kid from Sisson had got in like the last couple of seconds and made a shot from half court.
I remember something like that happening, but now you're really putting my memory to the test. 5.8, they'll change it. Red Cloud will get the basketball.
All right. Crusaders have it. 6 seconds to hang on. Kind of a half-court defense employed by the Braves now. Right side they come. Shots on the way up and no good. And Red Cloud is your Class A 7th place winner, finishing with the win at state 65-51. The Crusaders defeat Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte gets 8th place at state. And certainly no shame in that because you did better than everybody who didn't get here, Braves. And congratulations on a fine season to Coach Jess Mendoza and Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Amanda Carlo with some smiles. And now a gathering going on at half court between the Red Cloud Crusaders and the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. That's kind of a neat moment, John. They meet each other, celebrate basketball, and really to an extent celebrate life together. I'm going to keep quiet and let you watch that for a minute. Great moment of sportsmanship between a couple of teams from western South Dakota. Red Cloud representing the Pine Ridge Reservation. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte from the Cheyenne River Reservation. 2 minutes, we'll start our post game on member-supported South Dakota Public Broadcasting.
Free statewide broadcast of this South Dakota High School Sports Championship is underwritten by the thousands of members of the Friends of South Dakota Public Broadcasting, by Mid-Continent Communications, and by Dakota Bank.
The Red Cloud Crusaders, 7th place winners at the State Girls Class A basketball tournament here at the Watertown Civic Arena. There you see Clark, Willow Lake, and Dell Rapids meeting for the Consolation Championship. 5th place game going on in just about 20 minutes. Let's check the tail of the tape for this one as Red Cloud comes up with the 14-point decision. And let's take a look, first of all, at Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. The Braves shoot 37.5% for the game on 9 of 24 shooting. Actually, let's get this list to you. That's the full stat. They go 34-7, which is not as good as the 37-5, but it's what I have to give you. They go 17 of 49 shooting in the game for 34, just about 35%. Three-pointers, 5 of 9 for 33%. At the free throw line, the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte squad, 11 of 17 for about 65%. Red Cloud, in contrast, 87.5% foul shooting as they went 14 of 16 for the day. 17 points for Donnie Keckler. She leads, well, she led everybody today as Keckler came up with a 4 of 14 shooting day, 8 of 10 at the free throw line, and Keckler leading the way for the Braves with 17 points. 6 points in the game for Caden Newbrow, and also Mary Garter had 6 points and a couple of big three-pointers. Samantha Bowker checking in with 3. Bailey Fasthorse had 3. Tani Shaving ended up with 6 on the game, and 2 points for Theola Shad, who got the start as a senior, as did Tatum Mendoza and Destiny Beautiful Bald Eagle. As far as rebounding, 39. The Braves get out-rebounded by 6 today. 9 assists, 18 turnovers, didn't block a shot, and they had 6 steals. So, Keckler and Hollowhorn, the leaders for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. 17 and 7 for Keckler, 8 and 8 for Hollowhorn in the losing cause today, 65-51. I'll look at final stats for Red Cloud. The Crusaders, 31% shooting, 21 of 68, hit 9 three-pointers in 35 attempts, and go 14 of 16 at the free throw line. Get 45 rebounds in the contest. Their leading scorer, they had 4 in double figures. Outstanding balance by Red Cloud today. And the leader was Trista Marival, 3 of 8 shooting, 3 of 6 three-point range, 7 of 8 from the line, and 16 points. 15 for Lena Vitalis, 14 in the game for Katie LaPointe. Then down we go to 5 for Miriam Rima, 2 points each for Brooke Ghostbear and Cody LeBeau, and that has been the extent of the scoring today for Red Cloud. The Crusaders, again with 45 rebounds, 7 assists, 10 turnovers, did not block a shot, and there were 8 steals in the game for the Red Cloud Crusaders. Crusaders win at 65-51. Back with more in our post game in just a bit on South Dakota Public Broadcasting.
free statewide broadcast of this South Dakota High School Championship event is brought to you in part by the thousands of members of the Friends of South Dakota Public Broadcasting, by Farmers Union Insurance, by SDN Communications, and by the Independent Insurance Agents of South Dakota.
They will sing the Dakota Flag Song. The flag song is a musical composition dedicated to honoring the American flag. The translation of the Dakota Flag Song to English is as follows. I intend to defend the flag of the United States so that it will stand forever. Following the completion of the Dakota Flag Song, please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. Today, the national anthem will be sung by Dustin Lurkey of Sisseton High School. We would remind all in attendance to show the proper respect is to remove your cap or hat, face the flag, and stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. Veterans and active duty military personnel not in uniform may salute the flag. Please remain standing after the anthem till the color guard has been retired off the court.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what's
a lot of success, and I'm sure for Coach Jess Mendoza, he's just hoping that his team can come out here today, find some success, and keep it going.
Now, Jesse Mendoza is actually shaking up the lineup a little bit with Shad in the lineup, of course, who has had a great tournament, and also Destiny Beautiful Bald Eagle is going to get the start for the Braves.
Well, we've talked about Shad. We've mentioned Theola Shad, the 5'8" senior, quite a bit during the tournament. She has absolutely played her best basketball of the year here at this state tournament. Very fitting the senior gets the start today, and look for big things for her.
Couple of minutes away from getting started, the first of 4 basketball games coming up. Willow Lake at Dell Rapids in the Consolation Championship game here in a couple of hours. We will continue with the third place in championship games tonight. The game for 5th place, as you see there, Willow Lake taking on Dell Rapids. And I need to correct myself. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte lost to Willow Lake. I had said Dell Rapids earlier, and then Dell Rapids and Red Cloud were in the other consolation round game yesterday. Then tonight at 6 o'clock, we get it all started. The third place game, Webster area in action against Mount Vernon Plankinton. Elk Point-Jefferson, who came up with a thriller and had an overtime win, 46-40 last night, will try to play Giant Killer against St. Thomas More tonight, starting at about 8 o'clock.
Well, for looking at those games coming up later today, that Willow Lake Dell Rapids game has all the potential to be a very fun broadcast and a game to see in person. And then looking ahead to tonight, Gary, Webster area, Mount Vernon, Plankinton. Jared Vergel talked after the game that, hey, his team did the best they could do last night. St. Thomas More was just that much better.
Yeah, and St. Thomas More, if you haven't seen them play either here or on TV, you'd have to say the Cavaliers are worth the price of admission.
The defense alone is worth the price of admission just to watch this team play defense. All 5 starters, 5'10" or taller. They bring size, they bring athleticism, and it's easy to.
You're watching a production of South Dakota Public Broadcasting.
This high school activities championship event is conducted under the auspices of the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Watertown Civic Arena. It is day 3 of the State A 2015 Girls Basketball Championships. Today, the consolation round getting underway with a couple of teams that, Gary, I don't think has played their best basketball yet this tournament.
And maybe they have this one more opportunity. A great game in front of them. We've had several really good games in the tournament. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, unfortunately, had to run into the tournament, maybe the state buzzsaw, and that would be St. Thomas More in the first round, and then losing to Dell Rapids yesterday. And Red Cloud has had kind of a tough trip as well, as they lost to Point-Jefferson and then fell yesterday as well to land at the 7th place game.
Well, for Red Cloud, we've seen some flashes, and they've actually had a pretty good tournament from the offensive side of things, scoring 58 and 67 points. For Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, you talked about it, they ran into that defensive wall that is St. Thomas More, and it's kind of just took them out of everything they wanted to do on the first day. They were struggled yesterday scoring, and with turnovers and the field goal percentage in the 20% range, it's not going to get you.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Our first game this afternoon is for 7th place and features the visitors on the scoreboard, the Red Cloud Lady Crusaders.
See why they're #1 ranked team all year, and coming into the state tournament here, they've had just an outstanding state tournament.
And so the champions of Region 6 and the champions of Region 7 get it going for the first game today, first of 4. The AA tournament going on at Frost Arena in Brookings, and the Class B tournament happening today with games at the Huron Arena, and that'll get started at noon. We're not going to have 2 games on here at the same time. Let us go ahead, find out the starting lineups, and get ourselves ready for Game 1 of 4, the Class A Girls State Basketball Tournament. And let's go to our public address announcer and find out more from the Civic Arena.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Watertown and the Civic Arena. The South Dakota High School Activities Association welcomes you to this session of the State Girls High School Basketball Tournament. We remind you that interscholastic events are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are best learned when proper respect is given to everyone. The South Dakota High School Activities Association, along with its corporate partners, Sanford Health, First Premier Bank Card, Farmers Union Insurance Agency, Billion Automotive, and the South Dakota Army National Guard remind everyone that one way of teaching proper respect is through the display of good sportsmanship. Please let your good sportsmanship show during these state tournament games. At this time, please stand and honor America and the flag of our country as the Pine Ridge Junior ROTC Color Guard presents the flag of our country. Members of the Color Guard are Dante Martin, Honor Guard. Carrying the national colors, Savannah Ghost Dog. Carrying the South Dakota State colors, Kristen Big Crow. Carrying the Oglala tribal colors, Phelan Sorbel. Carrying the Pine Ridge JROTC colors, Tori Ann Little. And Honor Guard member, Dakota Big Crow. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we honor America. We are proud to present Peyton Sierra and Ollie Rama.